Greetings, y'all. This is Elder Blacklight once again. The kind of flavor that will save you, and the kind of knowledge you won't get in college. I recently had a discussion or a little argument with a brother, and so this brother he said we're gonna burn up. We're gonna all be destroyed because I told him only the righteous will survive. So he said, yeah, but you're gonna die. I said, yeah, we're gonna die, but you know, the righteous know what to do to live as long as they can. And it's all in the way you think. Because the mind is the universe. And so he said, nah, brother, yeah, but you still gonna die. So I told him, I say, where the creator at? The first one that created all this. Is he still around? Brother said, no. I said, where he at? He said, he's inside of us. So he was trying to get me to see that Jesus, is who he worshiped. And we unrighteous, and we're not going to be righteous until we die and go to heaven and be with Jesus. That's what he's trying to get me to see. But he couldn't quite get there. And so I told the brother, I say, look, man, I say, color do matter. I say, because when that hot sun hit you, how many black people you know get skin cancer? It might be a small minority. But I don't know no brothers around me that got skin cancer. When I was coming up, I'm 77 now, I haven't heard of it yet. And we don't have to put on no sunscreen. But they do. Or they get burnt up. Now, of course, if you don't eat right, and you don't try to live right and think right, you might get a little burnt, But it's all in trying to follow the laws of Allah. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said all the brothers over here, brothers and sisters, with the slave master's name are from the tribe of Shabazz. We was the first one brought over here in 1555, right? And our culture was Islam, Muslims. We was living like freedom, justice, and equality. That's a science in that. And we was righteous. And it states that in the Bible. So I told the brother, I say, he said, we ain't gonna be nothing left when they start killing us. We gonna go, the good gonna go with the bad. I say, no, man, we in the day of judgment. The day of judgment means the goats are separated from the lamb or the sheeps. We in the day of separation from the righteous from the unrighteous. And if you don't change the way you think and keep on thinking like the white man wants you to think, then you're gonna get burnt up with them. And so the brother said he didn't want to hear that. So his final words were, keep on thinking it's about color. I say, man, You keep on thinking it ain't about color. You'll see. Because we're in the 7th day. And that Sirius sun, I don't know if y'all know about the Sirius sun that Dogon tribe was talking about. When that comes, it's gonna be it's gonna be hot. Now we in October in Detroit. It's 80-something degrees. The sun is shining, and we're not getting treated like New York, California. They got problems. You know, the Mississippi River has got salt water in it, and you know, so far it's been cool because of the fact that I see it from the Jump Street that Allah visited this city. You know, in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, July the 4th, raised us up. That's day one. So all the other brothers over in Africa, they getting wise to the Caucasian, to the European period. White, well, you know, we got black Europeans, but I'm talking about the Caucasoid European. Let me show you this.
A revolution has been going on in Africa now, where countries are kicking out the former colonial powers. They exploited African resources for centuries and continued doing so until now, as they were shown the true place they deserved. Now, they started begging and requesting from Africa, because BRICS is growing and Europe is losing partners. Besides the end of African resource exploitation, things seem to come to an end for Europe. Yes, the era of prosperity, which was achieved by abusing Africa, is now over, and Europe seems to collapse soon. Hence, the European Commission finally decided to accept that they are on the receiving end of the spectrum.
Hillary Clinton and Obama ordered to strike on Gaddafi. This is their theory on why. And I can go along with it.
Why did the U.S. invade Libya, one of the greatest economies and most powerful countries in Africa? Why did the U.S. kill Muammar Gaddafi, the head of Libya, and the greatest leader of Africa? Some say it was to protect Libyans from its so-called barbaric leader, while others say it was due to its vast oil reserves. No doubt the U.S. has a history of greed and invasions due to this greed. Wherever there was gold and oil, the U.S. troops invaded with the excuse of saving civilians. On a lighter note, it's also said that if the U.S. comes to know that heaven is full of gold and oil, its president will order its troops to go to churches and pray harder. However, the reason behind invading Libya was different. What was it? Well, the leaked emails of then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton revealed that the UD did it because Gaddafi was preparing to launch the gold dinar, a currency backed by gold.
So if the Federal Reserve run the joint, that means that they print up the money, they raise the interest rate, lower the interest rate, they playing Monopoly, chess, and checkers, and they control the Congress, they control all the corporations, they control you.
The year was 1913. Woodrow Wilson was president, and powerful banking interests who had been trying for years finally achieved their long-term goal of a silent coup d'etat by taking control of the American government. The first...
We're going to go out with this. I am an FOI soldier in the Nation of Islam. My duty is to unite my people, black people. Stay ready, people.